Hello everyone, and welcome to our 6th episode of The Spear. I'm Yasmin Abdi, and today we are going to bring you stories from the football field and go inside one of the players' closets to look at their cool shoes. Let's get started. The San Jose State lacrosse team has gone through great and not so great moments in their season so far. Through it all, the team continues their fight for playoff contention. We joined Ernie Gonzalez at the SJSU Stadium to give us more details.
The Spartan lacrosse team experienced several challenges early on in the season, but the team has bounced back and are looking at a possible playoff berth.
Beginning of the season, our morale was really low, and we were just trying to get back on our feet, recover. And then middle of the season, we see that we're playing better than we ever thought we could. I mean, obviously we believed in each other, but we started stepping up all as a team, so our morale just picked up. And now towards the end of the season, we know where we stand, we know which teams we can compete against, and we're pretty ready for playoffs.
Captain attacker George Protesses is leading the Western Collegiate Lacrosse League with 88 points on the season.
They work 90-hour weeks, they're here every night pushing us hard in practice, and they've really helped us turn around. So the core group, like I said, that's been showing up, and the coaches have really helped this program succeed this year.
Senior defenseman Jason DeMuro is the heart and the voice of his team, and credits the bond he and his teammates have created for their success.
Sport like lacrosse, there's a big kind of like Black Bro mentality. You always want to look to the guy next to you and see how good he's doing. Unlike other sports, one of the things that I think makes lacrosse such a pure sport is you always have guys that, a guy does amazing and he makes the other guy look bad, and then that same guy walks up and they meet and they say, hey, how do I do that? And the first guy will help the second guy. And that the ability for one guy to help the other get better and then to test each other again, challenging each other, that's one of the things that makes everybody grow, together.
With the Spear, I'm Ernie Gonzalez.
Do you ever walk around campus and notice the style of shoes athletes wear? Well, Lindsey Boyd joins Jamar Williams' closet to see the shoes he wears on and off the football field.
Can you really be an SJSU athlete and not wear cool kicks? For running back Jamar Williams, his closet would be incomplete without a collection of nice shoes. In fact, he has boxes and boxes full of them.
Brand, I like all different type of shoes, and anything that really looks good to me, I put on.
Shoes have always played a big part in Williams' life.
Ever since I was younger, I always had a lot of shoes. My mom and dad, that was kind of like one of the big things I wanted as a kid was shoes.
His obsession with shoes started when he was little. In middle and high school, his collection exploded.
One of my closest friends, he has a big shoe collection too, so it was kind of like a competition thing, and I got these ones, and you don't have these ones, and it just grew from there.
Williams remembers his first big shoe purchase as a special moment.
First big one was probably when the phone posits came out, and I want to say like 14 years old, like 9th grade, and I saved up all my money for a while to get them.
Although he is a football player, Williams is inspired by Michael Jordan and his shoes.
By far, I'm the most obsessed with Jordans. They're just my favorite shoes, and just because of how big of a basketball player Jordan was and how nice of his shoes, those are my favorite.
A shoe collector like Williams has to make sure his Jordans look fresh and clean. He gave us some tips to keeping them looking brand new.
After I wear them, I make sure I wipe them off with like a towel, soap and water, or like a Lysol wipe or something of that nature, and I just always make sure they stay clean and try to, when I'm walking, don't let nobody step on my shoes or anything.
Williams will also be including Adidas to his closet as SJSU football switches brands from Nike next season. Williams will wear whatever cleats are given to him. He says it is essential to keep them looking like new.
I'm excited for the switch. Personally, I don't own too many Adidas shoes or anything, but I'm excited for the switch to Adidas because they do have some nice shoe wear and stuff.
With the Spear, and from Williams' closet, Lindsey Boyd.
Another step was taken towards football season on Saturday as San Jose State's annual spring game took place. The game gave the players their first real opportunity to showcase their skills to the staff and the 2,000 or so fans who attended. With no established quarterback on the depth chart, each one of the 4 quarterbacks in camp got a chance to run the offense. We got to SJSU Stadium with Ryan Vermont for the full coverage.
Over the weekend, the SJSU football team squared off at SJSU Stadium for its yearly spring game. More than 85 plays were run in the 90-minute scrimmage in front of the biggest crowd in years. Josh Love, Montel Aaron, Sam Allen, and Michael Carrillo were all given the chance to step into the huddle and run Brennan's up-tempo offensive scheme.
Ongoing process, you know. Each one of those guys has done really good things this spring, and then they've also taken turns throwing it to the wrong colored jersey, so it's just football.
Just a short amount of time, Alonzo Carter and the rest of the new coaching staff was pleased with what they saw. Carter's stable of running backs accounted for 2 of the Spartans' 4 touchdowns on the day.
We just put the ball on the ground, that can't happen, but all in all, I feel good about it. Quarterbacks made some plays, so it was a good day all in all for all of them.
Since he arrived on campus less than 5 months ago, Brennan has been persistent in trying to build a buzz or hype around his team.
I think enthusiasm is contagious, you know, and I think the energy and kind of the excitement that we're trying to put into our practice environment and into our players, I think the fans feel it, and I think the community will feel it as we continue on.
The next time San Jose State can suit up will be on July 31st when fall practice begins. With the Spear, I'm Ryan Vermont.
We're bringing you another chance to participate in this week's Highlight of the Week. The following videos will be posted in a poll on Twitter. We want to hear from you as a viewer to help us decide the best play of last week's game.
Good night.
That's all we have for you today, folks. Follow us on social media to keep updated on all news in SJSU athletics. Vote for your favorite highlight of the week on Twitter @TheSpear SJSU. I'm Yasmin Abi, and I'd like to thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.